Okay, so like I said, we're talking about introduction to CTF. CTF stand for capture the flag. Okay, so what is CTF? What is capture the flag? When we talk about capture the flag, okay, it is a type of cybersecurity competition designed to challenge and enhance participants' security skills. Okay, so if you tell someone that you are a cybersecurity expert, you are a cybersecurity professional, the only way to prove that is if you can show some skills, if you can prove through some skills that you actually are a cybersecurity professional. So, and to do that, you need a challenge. Okay, you need to like have a real life attack. You understand? You must have a system must have been attacked, and you were able to rescue that system from that attack, or uh, you must have been able to check a system and discover, okay, this system have so and so vulnerabilities, and this is how this system can be attacked. Okay, so what CTF does is they try to bring real life situations to you so that you can learn from these situations, so that in a situation where you are faced with such a challenge, you will know what to do. Okay, so participants solve cybersecurity problems, vulnerabilities, or puzzles to capture. Okay, in this case, they are talking about virtual flags. Okay, not real life. CTF is like they are virtual. It's just like an online kind of game. Okay, so you capture the flags. These flags are hidden within systems or applications. Okay, so CTF is commonly used for training in ethical hacking, penetration testing, and digital forensics. Okay, so what are the types of CTF competitions? One, we have what we call Jeopardy style of capture the flag, where the players solve individual challenges to earn points with categories such as cryptography, forensics, web security, reverse engineering. As we progress in this course, you are going to see what all of this is. You are going to see what cryptography is. You'll see what forensics is all about. And you also see what web security and reverse engineering is all about. Okay. And in Jeopardy style of capture the flag, challenges are independent of each other. Okay, they are not dependent on each other. Challenges are independent of each other. Okay, the second type of CTF that we have is attack defense CTF. In this attack defense CTF, teams defend their system from attacks while trying to exploit other teams' vulnerabilities. Okay, so let's say you have like two teams. This team has like a software that they developed, an advanced software that need to be deployed, and the other team also has a software that they developed. Okay, so they want to check which of this software is weak, or let's not say weak per se. It could be the other team don't really know how to crack or to discover the vulnerabilities on that software. Okay, so the two teams will bring the softwares together. They will come together. They'll say, okay, you, this team, you'll be trying to attack my software, while I will be trying to attack your own software. So whoever succeeds in attacking the other person's application first is the winner. Okay, so this type of CTF focuses on both offensive and defensive skills. So as you are trying to attack their own system, they will be trying to also defend the system, and also at the same time trying to attack your own system while you also try to defend your system. Okay, so it focuses both on offensive and attack, offensive and defensive skills. Then we have King of the Hill CTF. This CTF involves controlling a target machine longer than opponent while defending it from their attack. Okay, so let's say your machine is the target. Okay, so you have to keep this machine from being attacked. Okay, so the longer you keep it, you defend your machine from being attacked by the other person. It's assumed that you are stronger, you understand what you are doing, right? So the other person is not able to pass your defense. So you are defending your machine from the attack. Okay. So these are types of CTF competitions that we have. As we progress, like I said in the course, we're going to be seeing most of these competitions and what all of this is all about. That's why I'm introducing you to it, because it's what we'll be doing in most of our assignment. Okay, most of our assignment is going to be like a CTF. I'll give you platforms where you and links to challenges, you solve it and get the flag. So how does CTF work? How does capture the flag work? First, we have a flag. This flag is usually like a code hidden in a system or files or in a software. Okay, then we have challenges. So the challenge, you are tasked to find and retrieve that flag. Okay, usually you do it through exploiting the vulnerability or solving a puzzle. Okay, so when we talk about vulnerability, we're talking about like weaknesses in a system. Okay, so I can hide a flag or a code in a file, in a system, or in a software, and the challenge for you is to locate that code. That code could be like a virus, it could be like an SQL injection, it could be anything that will destroy your system. Okay, so your challenge is to your task is to find and retrieve that code so that it does not do what it's supposed to do. So as you're doing this, points you are being scored. Points are awarded based on how difficult it is to find such hidden code, how difficult it is to find that flag. Okay, so the winner could be a team. You could work as a team, you could work as an individual. Okay, so at the end, somebody comes out with scores. Okay, so what are some of the benefits of CTF in cybersecurity? Okay, we're looking at benefit of CTF in cybersecurity. The essence of me introducing this to you, one of the benefits is hands-on experience. Okay, so CTF provide real-world scenarios for skill development in a controlled environment. Like you don't have to go and attack somebody's already running system for you to be able to learn cybersecurity. Okay, with CTF, you can attack their systems that are built for testing, for you to test your skills. Their website that are already built for you to test your skills. Okay, and learn how to do penetration testing, how to hack, and how to do all of this, so that when you are faced with a real life scenario, you will know what to do. Okay, so another benefit is skill enhancement. So CTF covers a range of areas such as cryptography, we already mentioned this, network security, web security, forensics, and many other areas. Okay, CTF will help you work as a team. It will help you collaborate, encourages working in teams, simulating real-world cybersecurity operations. Okay, don't worry, this course is going to be very interesting, and I believe by the end of the 6 months you'll be glad you join. You will not regret it, I promise you. One of the benefits again is problem solving and creativity. Okay, in the process of trying to solve all these problems, you have to be creative. Okay, challenges participants to think outside the box to find solutions. Okay, professional networking connects cybersecurity enthusiasts, professionals, and organizations. So you get to link up with other persons that are also cybersecurity professionals. You get to see what they are doing in their own field and how they are doing it. Is one of the benefits of capture the flag challenges. Okay, then we have recognition and motivation. Okay, performance in CTF is highly regarded and can enhance one's professional profile. Okay, so if someone wanted to employ you as a cybersecurity professional, let's assume you have not worked in an organization before to gain like some real world experience. From what you have done in CTF, that person can actually employ you. So you see, capture the flag challenges are very important. Okay, from what you have done in capture the flag, depend on the you can just direct the person to the platforms where you have done that, and the person will be able to view your profile, say, wow, this person was able to pass this challenge, this person was able to pass so challenge on so platform. With that, the person can employ you because they know those challenges are not easy challenges. Okay, and some of those challenges are even more difficult than real world challenges. So common skills that you develop in CTF competitions, I've mentioned this over and over again. You develop penetration testing skills. You're going to develop reverse engineering skills. You develop cryptography skills, forensic skills. You develop programming skills and scripting. Incident response. You develop network security skills. Okay, so in trying to solve a challenge, in trying to solve a particular CTF to capture the flag, you are usually directed to different locations. They could tell you to go and write a particular code. They could tell you to go and check so stuff on a particular website. So you are just trying to put one or two things together. So in this process, you are gathering skills. You are developing skills. Okay, you are putting skills together. And some popular CTF categories are web exploitation. So in this situation, you are testing vulnerabilities in web applications. Okay, most vulnerabilities on web applications are usually XSS or SQL injection. As we progress, you are going to see what all of this is, what SQL injection is. You are going to see what XSS is. Then we have binary exploitation. This is talking about reverse engineering and exploiting binaries. We have cryptography, where you'll be solving ciphers and encryption-based challenges. Okay, so they could just lock something with a code, and you have to look for how to decipher or decrypt that particular code. Okay, so that's what cryptography is all about. Cryptography is very, very interesting. If you understand cryptography very well, you and your friends could just be communicating, and nobody will really know what you people are talking about, but only two of you will know or maybe only the group of you who are expert in cryptography will understand what you are actually saying. Okay, cryptography is a very interesting aspect of cybersecurity. Then we have forensics, where you'll be analyzing files, network traffic to extract sensitive information. So you could have files maybe from a flash, from a computer. Okay, you know, like in Nigeria, with all of this, we are still really kind of backward in terms of stuffs like this. Okay, you see, they will arrest a politician, and these politicians have phones. Okay, they are trying to, maybe they arrest them for fraud or embezzling funds. Okay, these politicians, they have phones, they have computers that they use. Okay, if you could get a forensic expert can actually analyze their phones, analyze their transactions, and know, okay, bring out evidence that this person did so transaction, send it to this person. This person have so files on their system, which can serve as evidence to actually sending them to jail or making them pay for whatever fraud they have committed. Okay, so we have miscellaneous. These are just creative puzzles, logic challenges, and other unique tasks that we'll also be looking at. So these are some popular platforms. Okay, immediately after this, we'll open some of these platforms so that you can see what we're talking about. You see some of these challenges, and maybe some of you might just begin start trying to solve some of the challenges right away. Okay, so some of the popular platforms that we'll be using during this our course, we have TryHackMe. TryHackMe is a very good platform for beginners. We provide beginner-friendly challenges and guided walkthroughs that will give you hints, give you guide on how to solve cybersecurity challenges, how to solve CTFs, how to capture the flags. Okay, categories include web security, network security, cryptography, and more. We have Hack the Box. Okay, we might not use Hack the Box, but it's also a good platform where you have interactive labs and real-world machines to hack. Okay, when we talk about machines, we're talking about computer, like I told you the last time we were talking about hypervisors. Okay, so when we're talking about machines, we're simply referring to computers. Okay, so Hack the Box is also known for realistic scenarios with a competitive ranking system. So if you want to develop your skill, this is one of the platforms you learn cybersecurity on by capturing the flags. So we're going to use TryHackMe, but this Hack the Box, we might not really use it. Then Cyber Talent, we'll be using Cyber Talent. Okay, Cyber Talent offers CTF tailored for all levels, like whether you're a beginner, you are an advanced cybersecurity professional, or you are just in the middle. Cyber Talent has got all types of CTFs for you. Okay, so it focuses on talent discovery and cybersecurity training. Include challenges types like cryptography, web security, network security. If you check most of the platforms, they include these stuffs: web security, network security, cryptography. So these categories are like the basics when it comes to cybersecurity. So we have CTFtime.org. This is another platform. Aggregate global CTF events and rankings for teams. So if you want to work as a team, you have a team of a group of persons and you want to enroll for a capture the flag challenge, you can go to this platform and enroll yourself and get some challenges and try to solve. So it allows players to register for upcoming competitions. They used to set competitions just like they have World Cup, just like we have World Cup, we have African Cups of Nations and all of that. So they set competitions, and if you have a team and you feel you want to test your skills, you can go ahead and register and participate in the challenge. There are prizes you win at the end of the day, and it also boosts your profile. Okay, so another platform is RootMe. This one offers over 300 challenges and various categories to practice on. Great for beginners and advanced users alike. Then we have Pico CTF. We are going to be using Pico CTF. This is designed for Carnegie Mellon. It's a university in America. They have a branch in Africa, which is based in Kigali, Rwanda. Okay, it's a very good university if you want to study things like cybersecurity, data science, computer engineering. They are one of the best universities when it comes to all of this. Okay, if you even go to YouTube, they have tutorials for all of these things. Okay, so their aim, this Pico CTF is aimed at students and beginners. Okay, so they give you scenario-based challenges in a beginner-friendly format so that you can solve them. We have Over the Wire. Okay, Over the Wire focuses on basics to advanced war games for Linux system. Linux system is the Kali that we installed on our VMware. Okay, that was the Kali we installed on our VMware. I don't know how many of you have installed that already, or how many of you are yet to do the installation. So Over the Wire covers concepts in system administration, scripting, and debugging. Okay, I know some of these terms might sound strange for those of you who are just coming into tech, but I believe with time you understand more of it. And also on your own, I will urge you to try and find out what all these terms are. What is scripting? What is debugging? You can try and find all of this out. What is vulnerability? All these any term that we mention here that does not look familiar to you, you can always check it out on Google, check it out online, study more on your own. That is how you learn better. So capture the flag and professional development. Capture the flags help bridge academic knowledge with practical skills. Okay, you know, one of the challenges we face as a country, especially in Nigeria, is that we are given more of theoretical knowledge. We don't have much practical. You can see somebody in Nigeria that studied cybersecurity in school, but they can't really do much because they were only given theory, and theory. You see someone that studied computer science, somebody that studied computer engineering, or maybe even software engineering, but they can't do anything practical because all they were given was just theory, and theory. Okay, so what CTF does is it helps to bridge this the gap between academic knowledge and practical skills. Okay, participation is often seen favorably by employers, especially for roles like penetration testing, incident responder, security analyst, digital forensic expert. So if you are applying for any of these roles in an organization, they would like to see how many CTFs, how many capture the challenge you have been able to solve, and on which platforms. Are they platforms that are globally recognized? They might even give you some of those challenges to solve, just to make sure that you can really do this stuff. You are not just making mouth. Okay, you know, cybersecurity is all about knowing the practical. It's not something you will be telling me I can do penetration testing, I can do, I'm a security analyst, I'm a cybersecurity professional. Anybody that wants to employ, they will want to see, can you do this thing? They will give you the practical and what you do it, then they can confirm. They will not just believe what you are telling them with your mouth that you can do. Okay. Challenges in capture the flag competitions. So capture the flag competitions are usually time constrained. Okay. This is a general stuff. Anything you are doing that does not have time attached to it, you might end up just wasting a lot of time. Okay, so when you are given challenges, they usually allocate time. Okay, most CTFs have time limit, so this time limit will create pressure. It will make you think faster, it will make you think smarter, it will make you think out of the box, because you know you're working against time. So, and if you observe, most of the times it's when you are working against time that you really think better. Okay, most people, once you give them work, if you did not tell them that I need this work at so time, they will not put pressure on themselves. They will just relax and feel, okay, anytime I'm done with it, I will let him know. Okay, but CTFs don't work like that. Once you are given work, it's a target. They'll give you time limit. If it's 1 day you need to capture that flag, then it is 1 day. If they're giving you 2 hours, it is 2 hours. You need to work with that time. And if that time elapsed and you have not captured the flag, then you're locked out. So time constraint. Then we have technical complexity. Okay, high level challenges require strong technical expertise. So, and that is the essence of this CTF. That's the essence of having captured the flag, so that you can have that technical knowledge. Okay, in the process of trying to solve these problems, you be introduced to different technical skills, different technical knowledge. Okay, as we progress, you are going to be seeing most of this technical knowledge. Okay, like most of you, when I first send you the link to join the Google Classroom, most of you were finding it very difficult navigating the Google Classroom. I believe up till now, some persons have still not been able to find their way around Google Classroom. Some persons are still unable to upload their assignment, and I sent a video link concerning that for you to watch. I've given instructions on how to go about most of this stuff. So but till now, so some people still find it difficult navigating Google Classroom. Google Classroom is like one of the most simplest platforms that you can ever engage with. Okay, there's nothing really difficult on Google Classroom. And one thing I must tell you about learning cybersecurity is all about following instructions. In fact, this does not only apply to cybersecurity. Life in general is all about following instructions. Okay, most of us don't really take time to listen to the instructions, or maybe I post something on the Telegram platform. You don't take time to read and understand what I posted. You just rush. Some of you don't even read. Anyway, I believe for those who don't really go through it and read, maybe they don't really care about the course. Okay, by the end of 6 months, we're going to know who is serious and who is not serious. It's for your own good. Whatever you're learning from here, you don't know where this can take you to tomorrow. Okay, some of you that even want to like travel out of the country, this could be your way out of this country. This could be your way out of this tinubulation. According to some people, they call it tinubulation. Sorry to all the Tinubu supporters. So another challenge in CTF competitions is collaboration skills. Okay, so some of the challenges are team-based CTFs. Okay, and require effective communication and coordination. Okay, there are a lot of persons that find it very difficult working in groups. They can't work with each other. They like to work alone. But in the tech world, especially in cybersecurity, you don't work like that. You need to work as a team. You need to collaborate. Okay, you need to because you can't always know it all. There are times you get knocked, like you get hooked, and you need to ask a colleague, hey bro, this stuff, I was trying to find my way around this stuff, but I don't know how to go about it. Do you know it? And maybe it's something the person have done before. They'll just put you through. Okay, so you need to learn how to collaborate. Collaboration skills, very, very important in the tech world. Whether you're learning programming, you're learning data analysis, cybersecurity, whatever skills you're learning, you need collaboration skills. Okay, so what are best practices for CTF competitions? So when you see a challenge in CTF competition, when you are given a challenge, the first step is for you to understand the basics. Okay, so you have to master foundational cybersecurity skills first, which is why from tomorrow we're going to be starting with networking. Okay, and that is where our cybersecurity journey begins proper. Tomorrow we'll be starting with networking. Networking will not go really deep. I'll just teach you the aspects that you need for cybersecurity. You know, cybersecurity, when we talk about cybersecurity, we're talking about computers that are connected. We're talking about the internet. Okay, and all of this is networking. So there's no way you can learn cybersecurity if you don't understand networking, if you don't have the basic knowledge of networking. I believe most of us already have that knowledge, but for the sake of those who are coming into tech for the first time, those who are joining us maybe from other fields, we're still going to go through that foundation of basic networking skills, learn how computers are connected, how your phone is able to communicate with another phone, how you are able to watch my screen right now from wherever you are. So we're going to learn all of that, because until you understand that, you will not know how it is possible for a hacker to be able to breach information. Okay, like maybe you are communicating, you are making a call with someone, you are in Abuja, you're making a call with someone in Lagos, and your call is being tapped. Okay, until you understand how this communication works, you will not understand how it is possible for an attacker to be able to tap your call, to be able to hack your WhatsApp, to be able to hack your Facebook, and all of that. So you need to understand how these communications, how these things are networked, so that you can really enjoy the feel of cybersecurity. So tomorrow we are starting with networking. That's the foundation of cybersecurity. So understand the basics. So develop teamwork. Okay, with time, as we continue, and I see, depending on those of you that are very serious, I will be grouping you, maybe a group of 5 or group of 3, so that you can start to have teams and collaborate effectively. You begin to know how to work as a team, how to help each other grow. Okay, because on your own it will really be difficult to grow in the tech world. You need to collaborate with each other. Regular practice. Use CTF platforms regularly to enhance your skills. So it doesn't matter how well you have been into cybersecurity. In the next 20 years, in the next 30 years, if you are still in cybersecurity, it is still good that you go back to some of these capture the flag challenges to try and solve some of those problems. It helps you keep up to date, and they keep developing new capture the flag, new CTFs, like almost daily. There are always new challenges. Okay, there are new challenges that are coming up, and for you to stay up to date, you have to understand how these things work, because tech is also evolving and they are introducing new innovations, new stuff like every day. Okay, so specialize in a niche. This one is very important. Though for this course we'll be touching various aspects of cybersecurity, at the end of the day, it is good that you specialize in a niche. That means you should pick one aspect of cybersecurity that you want to focus on. Our first class, cybersecurity overview, that is what we were talking about. That was what the class was all about. For those of you who missed, the material is on the Google class. You can go and look for it and read through, so that you know the various aspects of cybersecurity. It is good that at the end of the day you specialize in a niche. Okay, because you cannot become an expert in every aspect of cybersecurity. Okay, so it's good that you specialize in a particular aspect of cybersecurity. If it's going to be web security, if it's going to be cryptography, if it's going to be penetration testing. So try to specialize in a particular aspect of cybersecurity. That is how you can really grow and become an expert. Okay, so that was part of our first class. For those of you that miss, you can go to the Google Classroom and read the material. And I think, okay, that I didn't record that class, so you can go through the material. It's self-explanatory. So we have practical tips for beginners, for those who are just starting up with CTF. Start small. Okay, this is a long journey, so you don't have to rush. Take your time. Make sure you master the basics, especially because if you don't understand the basics and you are trying to rush yourself, I understand most of us just want something that we can do quick and get quick money, but that is not how this works. In fact, tech in general is something you learn gradually. Even if it's programming, you want to become a software engineer, you learn gradually, learn the basics, then you grow to master programming. Okay, You can't just wake up and say, okay, I want to learn programming, and you just become an expert in just like that. It takes time to master these things, and you have to be consistent, growing gradually. Start small, begin with beginner friendly platforms. I already introduced these platforms to you. Okay, so even if we end this class at this point, these platforms have been introduced to you, can teach you cybersecurity on your own. You can learn cybersecurity gradually and master it from beginning, from a beginner to becoming a professional. Okay, but I think most of the times it's easier if someone is putting you through, which is why we're doing this mentorship session, which will last for 6 months. So I'll just be putting you through. Okay, then as you progress, you should document your learning. If I were you, I would get a notebook specifically for this cybersecurity. If you are serious about becoming a cybersecurity expert, get a notebook. Okay, could be like a hardcover, and be documenting your progress. Okay, keep note on every technique, solutions, because cybersecurity is kind of technical. Okay, there are situations that you need a particular knowledge to tackle it, and that same knowledge might not apply in another scenario. So if you have tackled this particular scenario using this particular knowledge, document it so that in case in the future you come across the same situation, you don't have to start all over again doing research. You just go straight to your book and say, okay, I've seen this before, and this was how I solved it. This is important because you can't really keep everything in your head. No matter how smart you think you are, there are tendencies to forget. Okay? Join communities. This is still talking about collaboration, which I talked about earlier. Participate in forums, groups to share insight and get help. It's easier to learn from someone. If you have a challenge, it's easier to learn from someone who have faced that same challenge before and was able to solve it, than for you trying to struggling to solve it by yourself. Okay, so join communities. It could be online communities, it could be physical groups that you meet maybe every week or every month to discuss cybersecurity challenges. You ask questions, get answers. Okay, and for cybersecurity, you need to have basic knowledge of programming. Some of the programming you need to have basic knowledge of is Python. We have Bash programming language, PowerShell. These programming languages are very important. Okay, these are very important, and you'll be needing it as we progress to solve one or two challenges. You don't need to know like the complete Python, how to program in Python. Just know the basics, at least understand what programming language is, because know how the programming language works, so that even when you face a challenge and you are able to copy code from somewhere, you can actually explain that code that you copied. Okay, you can explain the programming, you can explain the code that you copied, and you can also understand the code. So you need to learn these programming languages if you're serious about becoming a cybersecurity professional. So, importance of CTF in cybersecurity education. CTF will provide you with educational resources. Okay, so this is used by universities and training programs to teach cybersecurity, just like I'm using it now to teach you. I've introduced you to some of the platforms. Okay, CTF will prepare you for certifications. If you want to write certifications, you start by practicing CTFs, okay? This will prepare you for certifications so that by the time you are ready to take these certifications, you already have like real world knowledge, you have basic knowledge, you have even advanced knowledge of such certifications, okay? And CTF also help with knowledge sharing. There could be like a CTF that you are able to solve and maybe your colleague is not able to solve. You can share your knowledge with the person, and by doing that you are already learning as well, okay? So you exchange knowledge. So in summary, capture the flag competitions are valuable for hands-on skill development, learning teamwork, and staying current in cybersecurity. Okay, so if you have any question, you can unmute your mic and ask your question. You can raise your hand, I will unmute your mic and you can ask your question. Some of you joined the class late, so you must have missed a lot. Obafemi, you joined 7 minutes ago. David, Prince David, you joined late. And Emmanuel, you joined just 3 minutes ago. So if you have a question, like I said, please unmute your mic and raise your hand. I will unmute the mic for you to speak, or you can drop it in the Q&A section. Some of the platforms we talked about cyber talent. We talked about cyber talent. So I want you guys to go and create an account on cyber talent, because we're going to be using cyber talent. And this is the cyber talent website. Create an account on cyber talent. Create an account on TryHackMe. TryHackMe. Okay, so this is what cyber talent looks like. When you are just opening it for the first time, this is the welcome screen. So you can either register or log in. For me, I already have an account, so I will log in. But for you, you have to register. Registration is simple. You just need to enter all this information: your first name, family name, username, email, blah blah blah. Then you create an account. It's a very simple process. I believe anybody here can do it. Okay, it's just like signing up for Facebook. So you can sign up, fill the account and sign up. For me, I already have an account. So so sign up on this cyber talent. Try to navigate the website, see things you can do. They are for talent committees, for business, and practice. Okay, so this practice area is where we're going to be doing a lot of work. So if you look here now, you see various aspects of cybersecurity. Okay, so these are all challenges. Then we have challenges that has to do with web security. We have challenges that has to do with malware reverse engineering. We have general information challenges that have to do with cryptography, exploitation, digital forensics, network security. Then we have open source cyber intelligence. We are going to be looking at these two. We have machines, we have secure coding. This secure coding is premium, so you can't get access to that aspect for free. You can see it's stated there, premium. Okay, then we have bash, and we have mobile security. So we are going to be looking at most of these challenges. If you open web security, you see these are different challenges that are in web security. You see admin has the power. So this is a CTF. This is a capture the flag challenge. Okay, and what they are saying, let me open the challenge, let's see. Is what the challenge looks like. The challenge name is admin has the power. Category is web security. Level easy. It was created 7 years ago, and 27,156 times people have tried to solve this challenge. 27,156 times, and it has been solved by 13,157 persons, that is times. Okay, and the point that you get for solving this challenge is 50 points. Okay, difficulty level is just normal. It's not it's easy, so it's not a difficult challenge. Okay, so you see they'll put some description there. They say administrators only has the power to see the flag. Can you be one? So this challenge is telling you that you have to become the administrator in order to capture the flag. So by the time you click on this start now, you will see the processes of how you can solve this challenge and become the administrator and be given the flag. Okay, so that is what CTF is all about. So you can sign up on this Cyber Talent and start looking at some of the challenges, the ones you can solve. With time, I will be giving you 1 or 2 challenges to come and solve here. You can see we have network security. So there are challenges for every aspect. For every aspect of cyber security, there are challenges on this platform. Okay, hidden in plain. We have ARP storm, arson, shark in the wires. We have Missy, Lasagna. So there are different challenges. Let's look at cryptography. Under cryptography, we have 29 challenges. We have crack the hash, guess the password, redstone admin. We have post-base and arithmetic. So different challenges that we're going to be looking at. Trust me, by the time we are done with this course, you'll be very good with cybersecurity. You'll be an expert. You will not regret joining this platform. You will not regret joining this mentorship class. So go and register, create an account, and start looking at some of the challenges. As time goes on, we'll be looking at some of those challenges. The next platform we'll be using is TryHackMe. Okay, so just type tryhackme.com and create an account there as well. Sorry, my network is a little bit slow, but I believe you can still see. Okay, so this is how TryHackMe platform looks like. Anyone can learn cybersecurity with TryHackMe. Hands-on cybersecurity training through real-world scenarios. Okay, so you can join for free. For me, I already have an account. If you want to join, you click on join for free. If you are logging in, maybe you already have an account, you join, you click on login. Okay, so these platforms, some of the aspects of the platforms are free, while some are premium and you have to pay for it. But I believe those ones that are free, they are still very okay, and you can learn a lot from there. Okay, so you are going to be competing. If you want to learn, you click on learn. If you want to practice, you click on practice, sign up, navigate the website, understand how the website works. So these are some of the challenges they have on the website. Disgruntled, easy. Expose, easy. These are some of the CTF services: medium, agent sudo, anthem, block, blue, blueprint. All of these names, these are cybersecurity names: Mr. Robot, CBF, OWASP, top 10, investigating Windows 3.x. So sign up on these platforms and start learning. Believe me, nobody will give you this kind of knowledge for free, but I'm giving it to you completely free, okay? Because I know most of you, like me, you were not born with a silver spoon, the golden spoon. So I'm trying my best to also make sure I can help at least one or two persons. What's the other platform that we'll be using again? There are 3 platforms that we're supposed to be using: Cyber Talent, Try Hack Me, and there's one other one that I mentioned. Who can remember it? If you can remember it, put it in the comment section here. Let me check my... Who can remember it? Okay, so we have Try Hack Me, we have Cyber Talent. Okay, then we have Pico CTF. Pico CTF. Okay. So also sign up on Pico CTF. So you are signing up on 3 platforms. You are signing up on Cyber Talent, Try Hack Me, and you are signing up on Pico CTF. Sorry, my battery is low, so we are shutting down. So we'll continue tomorrow with introduction to networking, which is the basics of cybersecurity. Please sign up on this platform: Cyber Talent, Pico CTF, which is Carnegie Mellon University. Sign up on Try Hack Me. Those 3 platforms. Once you're done, make your screenshot and drop it on the Telegram platform. I'll try and see how we can be chatting on that platform. So, good night. See you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.
Good night.
The recording has been stopped.